All right, quick heads up, if you run ships touching EU ports, there's a clock ticking. FuelEU Maritime reporting for 2025 data is due January 31, 2026. Miss it. And you're not just late, you're looking at penalties and a rougher 2026. Here's the fast, no-fluff rundown, so you can beat the deadline. What is FuelEU Maritime? It's the EU rule that pushes ships to use cleaner energy by capping the greenhouse gas intensity of the energy used on board. It sits alongside the EU emissions trading system for shipping, which prices emissions. Think of ETS as the bill and FuelEU as the performance standard. You need to nail both. Who's in scope? Most ships of 5,000 GT and above calling at EU ports, cargo passenger container, whether you're EU flagged or not. If you touch the EU, you're in the game. Key dates you can't ignore. Now through DEC 2025 monitor and collect 2025 data. Jan 31, 2026, submit your first FuelEU report for 2025. By April 30, 2026, carry the compliance certificate on board. What you need to report: energy used on board by fuel type across your 2025 voyages touching the EU. Well-to-weight greenhouse gas intensity for each energy type, so not just CO2 at the stack, but the full life cycle factors. Port calls and time at berth, especially for container and passenger ships. Shore power matters for future compliance. Any use of renewable fuels of non-biological origin, RFNBOs, and other low GHG fuels. Your 10-step checklist to be ready. Assign a single compliance owner per company. No diffusion of responsibility. Lock in an accredited verifier now. Calendars fill up. Make sure your monitoring plan matches FuelEU requirements, not just MRV. Standardized data capture across the fleet. Same formats, same timestamps, same fuel codes. Pull 2025 data monthly. Bunkers consumption, voyage legs, port stays, OPS connections, generator loads. Calculate well-to-wake GHG intensity by fuel type and by ship. Know your gaps early. Run a pre-compliance check. Does each ship meet the 2025 intensity limit? If not, plan fuel switches, blending, or pooling. Consider compliance pooling with partners. Smart way to balance over and under performers. Prep the submission in the EU template and test your upload flow before January. Keep an audit trail, proof of fuel origin, OPS logs, verifier correspondence, ready for spot checks. Penalties? They scale with how far you miss the intensity target. They also scale with shore power non-compliance later. But there's flexibility. You can bank over compliance, you can borrow within limits, and you can pool. Use that. Pro tips. Don't wait for Q4 2025 to sample alternative fuels availability, and guarantees of origin take time. Sync your ETS shipping data pipeline with FuelEU. One source of truth saves you from mismatched numbers. Train crews on data entry now. Bad noon reports become expensive in January. Bottom line. January 31st, 2026 is not a suggestion. Get your verifier, lock your data, run the gap, and submit early. Beat the deadline and turn compliance into a cost you control, not a cost that controls you.